Alright, so I debated whether to record this or not, but I really couldn't find any footage online. Not that it's necessary anyways, but I think some people might find it interesting. When I was installing the long tube headers, I cracked the coolant temperature sensor, and it causes my coolant gauge to fluctuate back and forth wildly. So right now what I'm basically going to do is take off the alternator, and the coolant temperature sensor is on the first cylinder head right underneath the alternator. Right before that, I did go ahead and disconnect the negative battery terminal. So let's get started with this. So first thing, unplug the wire, unscrew this bolt from the back, and disconnect that wire. Alright, next thing, we're going to release the tension from the belt. This is a 15 millimeter. So as soon as we release the tension, we'll slide the belt off right there. Okay. Alright, so next we'll grab a 15 millimeter socket. Can't use a long one. And we'll get the bottom bolt loose. And actually remove it. As you can see, it's already loosened up pretty good. Okay, almost. So there's that bolt. It's out. And let's loosen the top one, and I think I'm just gonna swivel it. So it can be done. Maybe. Alright, so it's pretty tight in there. I'm just going to use a flat tip screwdriver just to wedge it out of there ever so slightly. There it is. Let's see if we can, this point, yep, and it's removed. So this down here, that's the coolant temperature sensor. Initially, I thought I could just duct tape it. That'll be good, but can't do that. Yeah, wishful thinking, I guess. Thought it was just the plastic that was broken. All right, let's see. We're gonna get this guy off. Also, there's probably gonna be a little bit of coolant that spills. I'm going to try to put something underneath here, like a bottle or something where it catches the coolant. Alright, so I grab my water bottle, cut it in half, slide it under here. The engine is cool, using a 19 millimeter socket. Start loosening it up. Coming out pretty good. Alright. Switch hands. Ooh. Definitely a lot of coolant. Yeah, this is gonna spill all over the floor. That's great. Alright, so that was a lot of coolant that came out. I had to shove the sensor back in there. It's all over the floor, but no big deal. I have plastic floors, but if you don't, you're screwed. Okay, has to be torqued down to 15 foot-pounds. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Now, we'll just take our wire and reconnect it. There it is. Now let's grab our alternator and reinstall that. Okay, let's run these bolts through. Bolt. Tightening. Let's tighten the top bolt down as well. Now let's torque the bolts down to 37 foot-pounds. Alright, so I just torqued the bottom bolt to 37 foot-pounds. Let's torque the top one at 37 foot-pounds as well. There it is. Let's plug this guy back in. Let's grab our bolt. Grab the wire. Like that. Screw that on there. Put that down until it feels, or tighten that. I'm just going to tighten that down until it feels snug. Which, there it is. Okay. Pop that on there. And because of all the coolant that drained, we're going to have to fill up some coolant over there. I hope I have enough. Actually, I may reuse some of this because it's still good. But careful what you read online. They said, oh, you know, not much is going to come out. I had a few drops. Yeah, right. A lot of coolant came out. I have to clean up everything that's at the bottom. But I shoved the coolant temperature sensor back in there, prevented the flow. I'm going to have to clean out inside the engine bay right here. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you would have to drain the coolant prior to doing this a little bit, where it's below the coolant level, coolant engine temperature sensor level. So let's go ahead and put some of this in and see if it worked. Alright, so don't forget to put the belt back on, which I did. I forgot to record it. And let's start this bad boy up. Alright, let's turn it on and hope for the best. Okay. It all looks pretty good. I don't think you guys have seen the engine running. Why did the bubbles work out themselves?